Hello. Good, hello. Hold on. Do I want the background to be day? Yeah. Or, let's keep it day. Anyway. Hello. I'm gonna do the blender donut today. Blender donut. But I do want to yap for a little bit. Just a quick yap. That's all. I wonder if the music is too loud. Cause I have no idea. This should be okay, I think. Let me. Am I excited for the blender donut? Maybe I am, but I'm not sure. Will I stream the video of the tutorial? I think you'll hear it in the background, but I wouldn't like, what's the word? I'm not gonna stream it. But it would be nice to like do it together. If anyone's here to watch me donut. Yup. I've been on a sweets ban the last few 48 hours. Cause my throat has been killing me. It's been killing me. I can't keep up with this. Oh, by the way, if you see this, someone from Art Fight last year made this as an attack on my character. This character is called Mooncat. Very original, very creative. Anyhow, honestly, I kind of just want to get into it because it's a pretty long tutorial. The tutorial is like the full tutorial is freaking how many is this? It was like 4 hours long. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go through all of them. Maybe I'll continue it tomorrow because stream the fish streaming down the street. Yes. Yes. Hello. Welcome. Just a quick yap before I start the tutorial. Other than, if I was gonna design the donut in any way, I would put fish scales on the glaze. Time to blend the donut. Yeah. Is the music too loud, by the way? I don't know if fish sprinkles. Oh, that would be so cute. a little loud. Okay, I'll turn it down. Is this better? Is this better? Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Anyway, I will start on the donut now because a 4-hour tutorial? Help. I'm not gonna be able to go through all of it right now, but maybe I'll stream it again at some point, right? I just want to get the hang of it. I will credit the what's his name, the channel that I'm gonna be watching his tutorial, you know. Anyway. Wrong one. Here you go. There you go. You see the blender. You see the blender. Cube. Hi, Marts. Hello. Good luck. Thank you. I don't have 4 hours, but hello, girly. Hello. Tutorial video Blender Guru on YouTube. Okay. There you go. Can you even read that properly? Anyway, you'll hear him yapping in the background because I'll be watching his video. I will just be taking you guys along with me because it's fun to show people my first time. Yup. Okay, anyway. Should I show you guys the screen I'm seeing? Is that necessary? Maybe it is necessary. Is it? I don't know. Should I show you? Hold on. Perchance. I think it would be cooler if I did. Oh! Thank you for the follow. Make it a small Windows screen. Okay. Yeah, so at least you guys know what I'm like seeing, right? Oh god, it's like you see the whole thing. I'll put it. Where do I put this? I'll put it here. I'll put it here. I think that area isn't needed. Or I'll put it here. Yeah. Where's my model? There it is. Let's go, Blender Stream. Hello, cat. Yeah, Blender Stream. It's time for my donut quest. Yippee. Okay, hold on. If I stop this, will you still hear it? Okay. Oh. Whoa! That's so cool. Wait. I should delete the box. He told me to delete the box. Holy shit, I'm moving in Blender. Okay, Shift A and I can add random shit. He added a monkey, but I don't know about adding a monkey. Goodbye box. I believe in you is only scary at first. Yeah, it's very intimidating.
Panicked because you realize you don't have a mouse. How are you going to orbit around? First of all, probably a good idea to get a mouse for 3D work. It will come in handy.
Oh yeah.
You can get by without it just by
Yeah,
right hand corner. This little gray
hold on. I think it's a good idea to get a mouse. I know someone, I know a friend that doesn't have a mouse. She should get one. Anyway, I might get her one as a gift one day. It's like the most magical mouse. Cries? Yeah, you should cry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Not to flex, but I know how to undo in Blender. Isn't it just Control Z or is it different? No. Don't. Why won't you get a mouse? Crazy. Crazy. Oh, okay. Uh, 3-button mouse. Whoa.
If you're on a 4K monitor, you might find that your menus and buttons are really small and you kind of have to like squint in to see it.
I think my interface is fine. Whoa. Wait. Oh, I should really add something. He added a monkey, but I don't know if I want to add a monkey. I'll add the monkey. What does it even look like? Oh, it's a head! I thought it would be like on the platform or something, but it's like in the middle. Cool. What a silly monkey. What a silly guy. Wait, that's a secret? Is that about the is that about the control the undo button? It's probably about the undo button. Oh, smooth? It's not really doing anything. Mm-hmm. Render mode. I don't know if I need that just yet. I suggest you follow through so your brain generates a map and get familiar with the controls. That's fair. I'm thinking about putting this on 2.0 speed. Wait, hold on. What was that? Oh. Whoa. Hold on. Where was that? This one? Oh, did I press it or? Holy shit, my blender is not responding. Already? Already? What? Already it's not responding. Bro, I just started. The monkey is killing Blender. Well, anyway, let me listen to this guy while Blender does its thing.
You can see it's now different. We have directional light. We have shadow cast across the monkey. So it's now currently being lit by this lamp up here. So if I wanted to, zoom in on that lamp there and just kind of like move it around, you can see it's kind of hard to focus on. Like it's always exactly not in the right view. And that's because we are centered on our monkey right now. We need to change the focus. We need to pan to something else. So we could do that one of two ways. One, if you're on a laptop, you could use the little move tool there.
If you're on a laptop. Oh, okay. Is my blender responding now? Okay. Damn. This isn't even... There's not much yet here. How the heck is my laptop gonna... Oh. What am I doing? Ooh. Look, it's messing with the light. Bro needs a PC? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I do need a PC.
Okay, so I want to move my light because it's too moody. I want to be able to see the monkey's face there. So to move an object, you could do it one of two ways. One, you could go over to the left-hand corner here and you've got the move tool. When you click that, you can see that the selected object, the lamp, has this gizmo, it's called, with these axes on it. And if I just clicked and dragged on any of those arrows there, you can see I can move it along any of those axes. I could also just click on that white circle there, and that will just freehand drag it depending on my view. But it's kind of tedious. Every time you want to move something, you have to like go to that tool and then find the arrows and yada yada. So actually most people in Blender prefer to use the hotkeys. So we just keep it in the default selection state here, and instead remember the hotkey, which is G for grab. Now I've just tapped the key and you'll notice as I move my cursor that it's now attached to my cursor. My cursor isn't even actually close to it. In fact, my cursor could be on the other side of the screen and I could tap G and it will move it. And at first this is kind of awkward. You're like, why is it working this way? But once you get used to it, you realize it's actually handy because you don't have to spend all this time like navigating your cursor to something just so that you can move it. Your cursor could be over here and then just tap it and you're moving it. So whilst you're in this move state, if you want to cancel a movement, you could do it one of two ways. You could just hit escape or you could right click. Then if you want to confirm a movement, like say I want to move my lamp here and I like the movement, I could just do a single left click. So again, if I want to cancel something, just right click. If I want to confirm the movement, left click. But let's say
Okay, cool. Let me try that first before doing anything else. Oh, what? I'm at 50 followers? Oh, yes. But I had to block so people... So... Oh! It's not actually 50. But anyway... That's not our concern. Anyhow. How was I supposed to... Oh, really? It says 50 though? Yeah. How was I supposed to move it? G. The monkey. Wait, this is so cool. Oh my god, guys. I'm doing it. I'm moving. Wait. This is so nice. I understand now why Shermie loves Blender. Evil monkey, not evil monkey. Here, okay, next.
I like these arrows here and I want to be able to move it on just a specific axis. Well, I can do that whilst I'm in that grab state as well. So after I have hit the G key to grab it, I can then tap the letter of the axis that I want to move it on. So if you don't know, in the real world and in the 3D software, there are 3 axes because there's 3 dimensions. There's the X axis, which I can move it by hitting the X key, the Y axis to move it back and forth along the Y axis with the Y key, or the Z axis to move it up and down.
I know XYZ axes because of Minecraft. Wait, I can already tell you're gonna make Betsy models once you get good. Oh, that's so ambitious, but that's so true. I'll make a Betsy model. Shit. But I feel like I'd make a fish first. XYZ. That shit's from Minecraft. That shit's from Minecraft. Anyway. You know what? Having this on full screen is kind of a bother. I have to move it around and keep shifting tabs. Let's fix this. Okay. There we go. Whoa. Whoa, what the heck?
Out and move around, it will snap it to the nearest axes, which again is maybe an odd way to work.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, wait, I'm gonna try that first. Where's Blender? Here's Blender. To move this one? No, not this one. No, not that one. Here. Okay. And then wait, how do I? Okay. And then this one. G. And if I click this, woo! My thing literally almost, it was like lagging. My laptop was lagging. Bruh. Monkey, yes, monkey. It's so silly. They have a little like monkey default mesh. I like that. Okay, there we go. One click. Okay. I'm gonna. It's gonna take a while to get used to. I'm probably like gonna take. It's gonna take me like 3 projects to remember the shortcut keys to this. G to move, then the middle mouse button to make it move in specific axes. Okay. Go back. Whoa! There's a cheat sheet! Wow. Wow.
Another 3D software package, you might notice that Blender's hotkeys are different than what you are used to.
What a Chad. Oh. Oh. I think I'm good. No. Yay. I don't want to use the other keys. Rembrandt. For clout. He's hip with the kids. He's not an unk.
Is to do a render. So you could do that one or 2 ways, by going up to render and hitting render image, or remembering the hotkey which says next to it F12. So when you do that, a little window will pop up. It will use your CPU or GPU, which one you got active, and it will render out a pretty image. And from here,
pretty
you can go
image.
image and then save as, and I'll save it as a PNG or whatever.
Oh.
Save it. But you might notice looking at this that this is actually a different view than what we have here, right? So here I've got a nice.
Oh, the camera. We get to move the camera.
For that is when you do a render, it's not rendering from the view that you're looking at currently. It's always going to render from the point of view of the camera.
Whoa.
So this is our camera over here, and it's looking from this angle. And we can actually look.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
There, or by
Whoa.
which is the
Number
number pad 0.
pad 0.
So how do we move?
Wait, how do we move? Wait, 0? 0. 0? Oh! Whoa. Oh. Damn. If you don't have number pad, that would be so hard. Well, there's a button for it. It won't be that hard.
You're supposed to like hit G to move it, and then like middle mouse to zoom in and out. And then if you want to like move along the axis, I guess G and then X. You could do that, but actually what a lot of users prefer, especially those from other software packages, is if you've got your camera selected, which by the way I haven't mentioned this, but up here this is your outliner.
Is that like the layers?
Every item that you've got in your scene.
Oh, item.
The camera there selected. If I hit N, N is to bring up your properties, N for properties for whatever reason. And then go to view. There's a little box there that just says lock to camera to view. So now, with that active, if I just use the same keyboard
Whoa.
mouse button to
That is so
down,
cool.
shift middle mouse to drag it, you can see that the camera is moving with it. So essentially the view, I can set it up exactly as I want, then hit N again, and then I can disable that. And then now as I pull out, you can see that the camera will stay exactly where it was, and I could do a lovely, pretty render. But this is too simple. If we post this on the internet, people are bound to make fun of us. Imagine that. Some color, right? So, with our monkey head selected, we can go over to here to the properties. So this properties section is where you might spend the other, I don't know, another 5 to 8%. I don't know, getting too exact there. You might spend another 5% of your time in this section, but it's where all of the properties for things are in Blender. So for example, you've got like the render properties, like the size of the image that you're saving something as is defined there. And some of these properties will stay here no matter what is selected, but others are selection dependent. So you can see actually if I click the camera there, you can see I get a little camera tab at the bottom there. But if I select my monkey, you'll see the camera tab disappears. But instead I have some other ones that appear. So one that we might want to change is underneath material, and this will enable us to add a material.
Oh my god. Is that like texture?
To something else.
Oh.
So I mean here where it's got new, I'm just going to hit new. And then you've got a bunch of options. Very confusing. AOR, subsurface. Again, don't worry about it. Okay, get rid of that later. The one that defines the color is the base color. So if I do a single left click on that white box there, I can then change this color.
Oh my god. It's like Jeb. He like changed the color. I don't know. It reminded me of Jeb. What was I supposed to be clicking? Oh, I should be clicking Suzanne. Suzanne. Wait, which button was that? Oh, material. This one? Okay. Oh my god. Oh no. Blizzard's not responding again. Oh wait, no, it's not. It responded. We're good. Bruh. Pink monkey. Whoa. Oh my god, that lag is insane. Metallic. Whoa. I can like change it and stuff. Whoa. Cool. Ah! Cancel. Oh my god. My laptop is lagging.
Change the color to something else, essentially. So underneath here, where it's got new, I'm just going to hit new. And then we've got
Purple monkey. Purple.
Subsurface. Again, don't worry about it.
Subsurface.
The one that defines the color is the base color. So if I do a single left click on that white box there, I can then change this color to whatever I want. I could make it
I might have the tutorials on to
like that and do it right. Okay, so hey, all right, it's down. But still, it's too simple. I think people will think we haven't put enough effort into this masterpiece. So let's
masterpiece. Yes.
So what sort of hat do we want to add? We could do boxy hats. Let's do party hat with a coat.
A party hat.
Straight in the center, intersecting our monkey. So we do move it.
intersecting the monkey.
So it's now moving it just on our cursor there. I don't want to move this freehand though, because I like the position, but I just want to move it up. So I'm going to hit Z to move it along the Z axis. Right, I like it there, so once I like the placement, I'm just going to use a single left click. Okay, great. But to here. So what I'll do is I'm going to scale. So we can go to the scale tool there, and then we get this familiar...
Wait, where's the scale tool?
Again, we're picking for the hotkey, which for scale is just S. So
Okay.
S to scale.
What's it?
So instead of again,
Oh,
hotkey,
okay.
which for scale is just S.
Okay.
So scale. So inside the
Oh,
S.
cute.
Good. Let's move it down again, so G and Z. Okay. Alright, but now let's say we want to make it a little tall. Okay, so we can scale it along just the Z axis. So S and then Z. Whoops. S, Z, there we go. And it's now making it a tall party hat. Scale it down.
Hmm.
Very bland party if it's greatest. Let's give it a
Bland party. How silly. S. Whoa. I'll give him a huge hat. This is so nice. Why didn't I do this any sooner? Okay. Oh. Okay. What a silly hat. How did he make it?
scale it. So S and then Z. Oops. S, Z, there we go. And it's
Oh.
scale it down. There we go.
You could change the size. Party hat for monkey. Yes. Oh, hi, dear. Welcome. Welcome. I'm learning. Strange looking donut you're making. Yeah, this is the donut I'm making. Wait, how do I move again? Pan. How do I pan? Oh, okay, it's shift, not alt. S said. Oh, whoa. Yes, this is the donut that I am making. I didn't know I had to meet a monkey on my quest for a donut. Cool. I gave him a huge hat. Gigantic hat.
Look at that. Very bland party if it's greatest. Let's give it another material. An exciting color. A vibrant aqua color. Why not? Give that a render.
Aqua color.
Camera is in the wrong position, so let's go to camera view mode with number pad 0. I'm going to select my camera, and rather than downloading that little thing I had before, I'm going to hit G, and then middle mouse, just tap it once. As I said, it's a little awkward, Blender's the way it handles with the camera, but anyway, just move that out, and then I've got to rotate that right. So I'm going to rotate, so with the camera selected, tap R, then middle mouse, and it's now kind of like freehand rotating around.
Whoa.
So just move it up slightly. There we go. This is just a full around session, so don't worry if you're making mistakes. We'll get to actual practical building stuff in the next part. I'm just trying to find ways to throw in these like fundamental tools.
Let's give my monkey a yellow golden hat. Yellow, orange. And hold on, where's my blender? There it is. Blender surface. Whoa, metallic, diffuse. What's that? Emission, glass. I should probably not mess with this right now. Oh, Blender's not responding. Help! No. Oh, this is gonna be my problem for the next. Oh no. Take a shot every time Blender doesn't respond. So far, it's 3. Maybe I should put a counter somewhere. I'll have a counter somewhere. Text. enter. Whoa. It's huge. Oh shit, I didn't mean to move me. I'll just have this silly little one down here. Don't really need that. This happened 3 times. This is glass? That doesn't look like glass. Glossy. I really shouldn't be messing with this. I was on metallic a while ago. Base color. I wanted it to be this. What happened? Let me just Control Z this. Oh, it was on principled. Whoa. Does that look like a golden hat to you guys? A gold hat. I think this is this one. So silly. Looks bronze? True. Maybe because it's too dark. You know what? Let's just say that it is a bronze hat. He is like a little ube ice cream monkey. Cute! Oh my god. That is so cute. Ube ice cream. He's like flipped. One that fell on the ground. I have to move the camera. Oh shit. How do I? What? How do you move it? How did you move it? Go back. Back, I say. Oh. I have to click this. Then G. Oh. Whoa. Was it rotating though? It didn't look like it was rotating. Oh, whoa! Fuck, it is rotating. Never mind. Oh, and how did he get that view? Camera to view? I think it was. And how do you? Oh. Okay, now I'm moving it. How do I rotate? How do I rotate it? 0. G. R? Fuck. Why is it clipped onto that? I don't know how to rotate it.
Just move that out and my camera, and rather than dabbling with that little thing I had before, I'm going to hit G and then middle mouse, just tap it. Look, there is a different view. And the reason it's not rendering from the view that you're looking at. You want to like hit G to move it, and then middle mouse to zoom in and out. And then you want to like move on the axis, I guess G and then X. You could do that, but actually what I usually prefer, especially those from other software packages, is if you put your camera selected, which by the way, this is an outliner. It's kind of even to
This isn't even the donut yet.
Same keyboard shortcuts as before, middle mouse button to orbit around, shift middle. So now, with that active, if I just use the same keyboard shortcuts as before, middle mouse button to orbit around, shift middle mouse, drag it.
Okay, so... Oh! Holy shit, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Whoa. Oh fuck. There we go.
Rotate on the cursor, and then
Whoa! What the heck?
what an excuse to use the rotate tool. So you can enable the rotate tool, right? The familiar axes there. You can click and rotate it around like that. Again, most people prefer the button, which is R to rotate, right? So just
He moves the monkey so silly.
So the x-axis will rotate back and forth, the y-axis tilt it, or Z, there we go, to turn it towards the camera. So there we go.
Oh.
And we've done it. Let's save it. Let's upload it to ArtStation, and then just wait for the credits to turn. Alright, let's start a new scene so that we can get ready for part 2.
Oh, hold on. So, how do I get out of the camera view again? I forgot. And help, and there it is. I'll close that. And then there's, okay, you step out of the camera, and then you said F12 to save. Oh fuck! What happened? Oh, okay. It opens a new thing that surprised me. Oh, you won't see the pop-up because it popped up. Anyway, how do I what was it that he did?
Axes there. Click and rotate it around like that. The axes, as I mentioned before, can be used for any mode. To turn it to upload it to ArtStation, and then just a little bit, right? And there you go, F12, and we've done it. Let's save it. Let's upload it to ArtStation.
Okay. I see now. Image, save as. Oh, okay. Ube monkey. Save as image. Go. Okay. Close that. I should save this though. Cause it's the first file. Save Blender file. Save Blender file. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, we're gonna actually start a donut now. We start building that donut. Oh my god. What? How do you do that? Open general. Open file. Open. What do you do? What did you do? Oh. No, I think I'll just say goodbye to Suzanne. Right? Oh, I hope it doesn't lag. Okay. Then Shift A to add the cube because that's what he has. We didn't even need the freaking cube. Never mind. Taurus. Donut time? Yes. It's donut time. Holy shit. Guys, I made a donut. Stream done. How do I move? How do I move? There you go. What box? Wait. Oh.
So immediately after you do some actions in Blender, you have options to change it. And the options are hidden down here in the bottom left-hand corner. You see a little box, and if you click that box, you see options. And look, we can change the dimensions of our torus.
Whoa. Oh no. The state of your donut. Okay.
Now, if you haven't done anything drastic or changed this object in some severe way, you can temporarily bring it back by hitting F9. I never actually remember that hotkey.
F9.
Immediately after I have added an object, if I want to tweak it, now is my chance before I move something else. Okay. So we can change the size of it here.
What's your favorite place to get donut, or what's my favorite donut place? I love Krispy Kreme. I love the original glaze, but I also really like Dunkin' Donuts. Also there's Mr. Donut, which is like they also have good stuff. I don't know. I'm not like super picky. Krispy Kreme's obviously a go-to. Oh, but also Jayco donuts are pretty nice. But they you kinda get sick with the taste at some point if you eat too much of it, I think. I need more donut places. I haven't had a donut in so long. Real. A girlfriend donut place? Need me a girlfriend donut place. What? Oh, gluten free. Sorry, my bad. Girlfriend donut place. My bad. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Beauty standards these days. My bad. What the hell? Whoa. Mm-hmm. Oh. Polygons. That's what my friend calls it. Shermie. I wish Shermie was here. Shermie, come home. What was it? Ooh. Shrink. Polygons. What the heck? The fuck? This is so weird. The shortcut keys is... Oh, ideal donut shape? Whoa! Whoa, it's like a bowl. Shush. I'm just having fun with this. Low poly donut. Girlfriend material already! Oh my god! Body fluctuation so real. You're scaring me. Why are you talking about a donut like this? Don't be scared. You are something to be feared. Don't be scared, be afraid. Okay. Donut.
Donut. Now, the major and mind it. This is really up to you. But I find that something that looks it's kind of chunky, like a fat donut. It's really
A
delicious.
fat
So I'm going
donut.
something around about this size.
Wait!
And once I'm happy with this,
No!
click off,
Oh,
the options are on,
I
and this is
lost
the
it.
donuts
Wait,
that
it's
I really
F9, right?
So how do we make this look higher resolution?
It was F9, right? Wait, stop. How do I bring it back? How do I bring... Whoa, what the f... I didn't even know he did that.
Change the subject in some simple way. You can temporarily bring it back by hitting F9. I never actually remember-
F9! But I'm pressing F9. It's not showing up. Oh wait, I'm not touching the... I'm not touching the donut. F9. Wait. Taurus. F9. It's not popping... Oh. The shit.
That hotkey, I just remember that immediately after I have added an object, if I want to tweak it, now's my chance before I move on to something else. Okay. So we can change, the size of it here. We can also change the resolution. We use the term resolution loosely.
Touching the donut.
To make it
Stop.
a mistake that a lot of beginners make. And I say this because this is the exact
I was trying to get the... What was it? The freaking... The pop-up to come back, but it won't come back. Goodbye, Taurus. I'll get a new one. Taurus. You made like a... Oh my god, a triangle. Remember your antics with the ocean mango pie, young lady. I thought you said ocean. That's actually peach. The peach mango pie. Excuse me, ma'am. This is a Dunkin'. What are you doing? Stop! I can't believe it. You're bringing up the antics that I had with the mango pie. It was personal. It was personal. You weren't supposed to see that. I think this is a good size for the donut. I was not expecting to remember that. Personal with the pie, but not the donut. She deserves some respect too. I respect my donut. Okay. I respect my donut. She's loved.
2003 when I started learning Blender. So I need a realistic looking donut, so I guess I need to go really
Okay.
So I'm going with something around about this size. Okay? And once I'm happy with this, once I'm ready to click off, I click off, the options are gone, and this is it. This is the donut that I okay. So how do we make
If
this
I
look
click
higher
off,
resolution?
it's
Well,
gone.
Well, one way is to use smooth shade. So if you right click with your object selected, go to shade smooth.
Shade smooth? That's so scary.
Too technical. This is kind of a fakery. It's sort of like the shader is telling the renderer that this is a really high poly dense mesh when it really isn't. It's just basically kind of like averaging.
What if I like the low poly feel?
Anyway, it's very technical, but basically it's not going to add anything to the render time. It's going to look smoother. And so this is generally what you want for something that is smooth and organic looking. Like if you were architectural or like hard surfaces, like later on you put this on the counter, then the object will obviously want to be flat. But in our case, we're just going to use shade smooth. But you might notice that looking at this, especially if you go side on, that you've got this sort of a jagged shape around here, right?
Whoa, how does he make those lines?
High poly, a smooth looking donut. But thankfully, rather than adding all of that complex density into the mesh itself and then making it hard to move on, there's another way through modifiers. So if you go over here to
Modifiers.
right, it's very confusing, lots of option looking properties. Click on the wrench, and this is the section called modifiers. And this is one of those
Wait. How did he make it smooth?
thing that is smooth and organic looking. I mean, if you were rendering like architecture, better. Without getting your object selected, go to shade smooth. Well, one way is to use smooth shade. So if you right click with your object selected, go to
Right click.
shade
Shade smooth. Keep sharp edges. I probably would want that.
smooth. For that, this is immediately better. Without getting too technical, this is kind of a fakery. It's sort of like the shader is telling the renderer that this is a really high poly dense mesh when it really isn't. It's just basically kind of like averaging.
Forward.
But thankfully, rather than adding all of that complex density into the mesh itself and then making it hard to move on, there's another way through modifiers. So if we go over here to our properties, right, it's very confusing, lots of option looking properties, click on the wrench, and this
the wrench. Oh shit. Hold on. What the fuck? Up. Where's it going now? Add to queue. Okay. Anyway. She's smooth. Yes, the donut. The donut has been smooth. Modifiers.
This is the section called modifiers. And this is one of those object-dependent things. So if you've got your camera selected, you won't see it. So it's only when you've got actual meshes that you might see it. This is modified. So it's much easier to explain if we just add one. So up here, add modifier. And you've got a range of options here that can do a whole number of things. The one that we generate, and it is called subdivision surface.
Subdivision surface.
Modifier you use all the time. In fact, it's so common, it's actually, you can just immediately add it to any object just by hitting Control 1. But don't already got it, so there. Now, some of you might have just discovered that your donut has disappeared. If that is the case, you need to...
The donut has disappeared. Hold on. Control 1. That didn't do anything. Oh, it did. It's smooth. Smooth donut. I can't move. Why can't I move? If I don't select this. I can't move. Huh? Oh! What? What happened? What did I do? Oh. What the fuck?
Edit, preferences, and then underneath viewport, it's got subdivision at the very bottom, disable GPU subdivision. That will then make the subdivision perform on your CPU instead of your GPU, which is maybe non-existent or not performing whatever. But disable that and it should appear. But if it's already working for you, don't disable it. Keep it going because GPU will be faster. So what exactly is this doing? Well, it's a lot easier to explain if we look at the shade flat mode because we're not being tricked by the smooth shading there. If I set this levels viewport to 0, this is our original mesh. This is before we add the subsurface essentially. When we increase this, you can see that it is adding resolution to our mesh. And the more I increase this viewport levels here, levels viewport flat mode, is more faster. So what exactly is this doing? Well, it's a lot easier to explain if we look at the shade flat mode.
Shade flat. So should it be shade flat? Shade flat. Right? Because it said it's easier to... Or is he just explaining?
Tricked by the smooth shading there. If I set this levels viewport to 0, this is our original mesh. This is before we add the subsurface essentially. When we increase this, you can see that it is adding resolution to our mesh. And the more I increase this viewport levels here, the finer and finer that detail becomes. So to explain, because this is such a very, very common modifier, it's kind of important to understand how it's working. You can see that this is these squares here, these are called faces, by the way. And for each one of these faces, as I add a level, you can see it's becoming 4 faces, right? And then now if I zoomed in on this one face here, if I do another level, that's now become 4 faces. And then zoom again, it's now become 4 faces. So it's exponentially adding detail. And you might also know that it is smoothing it out as well. Like this jagged edge that we've got here, you can see now becomes smooth. So quickly visualize that. I just draw, like imagine you've got like a 90-degree corner, right? Like this. If you add
how is he drawing?
It's going to add a point here, right? Because this is the extra detail. It's also going to take that point there and it's going to average it out. It's going to average it out between these points. And it's going to create another one there. So you go then from having that really hard corner there to having something that looks a lot smoother. So it's going to I
wonder if my 3D professor would teach it like this.
So there we go. So now as I increase this, you can see it's getting smoother and smoother. Now the reason there are 2 options here, you've got levels viewport and level render. So reminder, this gray area that we operate in is called our viewport. The render is the pretty version. So as an example, you can see if I just turned it off the viewport, it looks very jagged. But then for my render, if I increase that to 3, if I do my render, which is well there, and then render or render hotkey at 12, you can see that
what?
Smooth. When I go back, you can see it's jagged. So the viewport, you want to generally keep it lightweight, and then the render time, that's where you want to get a really nice
what the heck?
image. So you want to often have 2 different levels. In our case though, I don't really really think we need to go beyond 1, even for our final pretty image, because this with shade smooth going on is good enough, and we're going to be adding more to the scene later on, so we don't want to make it too complex. So this is actually pretty good.
What if I wanted low poly?
A
perfect donut? Is that a perfect donut, guys? A perfect donut. Shade smooth. A perfect donut. Woo. Woo.
It's too perfect. You could spend decades
Bite it.
Hmm.
Can you? Beauty isn't eye of the beholder. Real. Maybe I should bite. I should like. My first donut should have a bite on it.
Things that are too perfect just look fake. So you have to spend time making things look misshapen and adding variation there. Like
Misshapen.
I expect to see. So how do we do that? How do we make this donut look a little more lumpy and interesting?
Lumpy.
By changing the mesh itself. So this mode that we are in right now, where we can click on different objects, is called object mode. And I know that because in the top left hand corner you can see we are in object mode. If I click
Object mode.
other options. And these options again will change depending on the object you've got selected. If I've got a lamp and a little light there selected, you can see I've only got object mode. The camera, I've only got object mode. But a mesh will give you extra options here. So let's enter into edit mode.
Whoa!
Right, now you can see our
Whoa!
object has become something that looks weird. It's got a bunch of
He put what was it? He put fishnets on the donut. Orange fishnets.
little points on it with lines and very tiny. Well, that's because this is actually what the mesh is made up of. These little points here, which you can click on just by selecting, are called your vertices. The singular term is called vertex. I never say that. I like to just call all of them vertices, regardless of whether it's 1 or 2, just because you always get some comments that go, actually, it's called vertex if it is singular. Anyway, it's called your vertices. If you have 2 of them joined by a line, that is called an edge. And if you have 4 of them forming a face, then it's called a face. So with these, I can quickly change the shape of my object by using the same hotkeys as before. And if I want to move this, then I would simply tap G. Right? You can see it's now attached to my cursor. And if I want to confirm to move, I can do a single left click. And there it is. Now if I go back into object mode, like that, you can see that my...
Ew.
Wait. So you can see it's just
Wait, I don't think you see this. Wait. It's a little, just like a little bump on the donut.
between those 2 modes because it's so common that you want to just quickly change things that it's just easily accessible by that. Now, this is okay, right? But you can see it's got like some artifacting. It's not right? So how do we make it a little more
a lumpy donut?
Move 1, drag it out. Okay, click, and then I move the next one next to it, right? I'll move that out, and then I'll move this one out a little bit, and then I move this one. It's like, okay, well now I've got the thing, but it took me like 5 actions. Ridiculous, right? No one wants to do that. Who's got time for that? Thankfully, there is a tool in Blender just for this, and it's called proportional editing. You can enable it. So if you enable that, now if I hit G and I move it out, you'll see I get a little cursor there, and that is now changing the mesh around it. Now, a lot of people in my previous tutorial were like, I don't see what's going on. You have to have something selected first, and then when you hit G, you will see that little circle of influence.
That is so weird.
Circle of influence. If I scroll down, if I scroll up, you can see it's shrinking its circle of influence. If I scroll down, it is expanding its influence. So it's only going to affect what is in that ring there. Okay. If you are if you don't have a mouse with a scroll wheel, you can also change the influence.
If you don't have a mouse with a scroll wheel, hey. Hey bestie. How was I supposed to go there again?
First, and then if I hit G and I move it out, you'll see ridiculous, right? No one wants to do that. Who's got time for that? Thankfully, there is a tool in Blender just for this, and it's called proportional editing. You can enable it up there in the toolbar. So if you enable
This little gizmo. G. Wonk, 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 wonk. Oh. This is so weird. Whoa. Wait, I didn't need to click all that. What the heck? Donut. This one. Wait. Whoa. Hey. Keep moving. Oh wait, I didn't mean to select that. Weird shape and donut. Okay.
Move out. Now, if I hit G and I move out, you'll see I get a little ring around my cursor there, and that is now changing the mesh around it. Now, a lot of people in my previous tutorials were like, I don't see what's going on with influence. So it's only going to affect what is in that ring there, okay? If you are on, if you don't have a mouse with a scroll wheel, you can also change the influence by using page up and page down. And if you don't have page up or page down because you're on a Mac keyboard, then what you would have to do is go to key map and then change your page up.
Mac keyboard! Man, I'm so glad you're not watching this tutorial because it's such a call out.
I think they're, 50 cents or just in the nearest landfill somewhere. Get a mouse. Okay, so with this, I can now make quick work of lumpy shapes, okay?
So silly.
Lumpy shape there. Maybe I go down here and I pull this up just by hitting G, moving it up.
Whoa.
Okay, so this is looking a little more natural, right? Because even if we were making a stylized world for a Pixar movie or something like that.
I don't know about that. I don't know about Pixar. What would I know? Oh shit. Ooh. This is so fun. Why didn't I do this any sooner? Wait, I could make a cat donut. Do you see the vision? Do you see the vision? Maybe not yet. A cat donut. I don't know. Oh fuck! Whoa! Whoa! Cat donut. Yeah, cat donut. Holy shit. How do I get out of here? Control Z? Dough cat? Whoa. You cooked with that one. You cooked.
You can't have just a spherical looking donut, sorry, round looking circular donut, because it just, your eye will see it as fake.
Spherical donut.
A little bit of variation to the donut, just all around it, just a little bit over here, and you can see that I am just changing my circle of influence depending on what size of a lump I want to make. So I just want to make like a little bit that sticks out, I can make a small circle just by scrolling up, like that. You just want to do that until you get something that looks a little more natural. You might want to make the inner part as well, and just drag that in with a smaller circle, and that's pretty good. Let's just have a look from the top, and actually just drag it out like that. That's pretty good for a donut. It's still kind of simple, it's not too detailed, but it's got just enough variation in it that it's more interesting to look at. Oh, one more thing to mention. Go back into that tab. Donuts, when they're sitting in the little vat thing, right, they're only like half submerged, then they have to flip. But it means that the bit that's nearest to the surface is getting less heat. So essentially what I'm saying is, the bit that's around the donut, the circumference is usually a little bit flatter. So donuts aren't perfectly round all the way around, they're usually a little bit flatter. So what I want to do is I want to select these vertices over here, and I want to shrink them. Now I could go around one by one like this. Let's just see what I used to do. When I was Modern Blender pre-YouTube days, and there was a
pre-YouTube days.
I wanted to select it. Silly, because there's a functionally tool for that. And it's edge select. So if you hold down Alt on your keyboard and then do a single left click on not the points, but on the edge, like this little line here, you can see it's selected.
Whoa.
So anything that's connected along that line is now selected. So if I want to shrink this, right, what do I do? Well, I mean, you move around, right? You want to shrink it, you want to change the scale of it, you want to use the hotkey S.
Right.
To scale that. I actually don't want portrait length, so I'm going to turn that off and now scale in. And just make it a little bit flatter.
Oh, what the fuck? That is so cool. Where's the center anyway? Oh! Oops. Alt, line, okay, S. Oh! Big donut. Big. Wait, I'm gonna make my laptop. Lag. Woo! Holy shit! That is so cool. UFO. I'm having way too much fun with this. Womp 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 womp. How was it beforehand? I went away for a bit. What the fuck are you doing to the donut? Hey, it's nothing weird. Don't be weird about it. Don't be weird about it. I'm just making the sides flatter because it makes it look like a realistic donut. Womp, 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 womp. It's so silly. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Okay. How do I want to see how it looks like without everything. Whoa! It's so lumpy. You snatch your waist. Waist snatched.
Wow. And there you go. See, it just feels a little bit more natural. It looks a little bit closer to my donut. By the way, don't worry if yours doesn't look exactly like this, like your lump is a little bit off. Like some people get a little bit too precious with the tutorial. I gotta match exactly everything I do. Like I'm just working on the fly as well. So just make what you think looks good. Maybe you think this. Did you guys know that
Okay.
had a change that makes it more realistic by default? Or that there's a new technology that is going to expand the uses for 3D exponentially? Well, you would if you were on my free newsletter called This Week in 3D. Every month, and you will
Oh,
say,
ad.
we cannot eat. This is where we finished up again part 1. We've got our nice looking donuts. Now we're going to make that icing, which looks complex, but is actually fairly simple. Now, as I mentioned before, if you want to add another
Fairly
shape, right?
simple.
And then you start with something that resembles the chocolate. But we already have something that resembles the exact shape we want to create. It's the donut. We want the icing around the donut. So let's just reuse this information. So we can do that by duplicating the object. And if you don't know the hotkey for it, you can just go object and you find it here where it says Shift D. So Shift D. Now when you hit that, you are
Wait.
hotkey for it. You can just go object and you find it.
Okay. Object. What mode is he in? Isn't he's in object mode? Okay. So object duplicate is here, but it's also Shift D. Whoa! Wow, 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 wow. Okay. And then what?
Here where it says Shift. Where do you want to place it? Now in our case, and actually often, you don't actually want to change its placement. You want to duplicate it exactly where it was. So you can cancel the movement by hitting Escape or right-clicking. Now when you do that, it looks like it's cancelled the duplication, but you can see in your outliner, it has duplicated it. You've got two objects, but it's just in the exact same place, which is what we want. So
Okay. Escape. Bro is back there. He's hiding.
well, first things first, we need to name them, or else we could get very confused very easily. So you can name an object by just double-clicking it in the outliner, and then just typing in the object. The other way, you can name something, I'll just show you a second. If you select the torus, which is your one, that's your icing object. If you're in the 3D view, where your cursor, is over the 3D viewport, if you hit F2, that's another very quick way that you can name something without having to go up to the outliner to find the object.
F2. Okay. F2. Icing. Why is it always in alphabetical order? What if I don't want it like that?
So with our icing object selected, let's go into edit mode by hitting tab. So we want the icing on the top, which means this bottom half of our mesh here is written. Don't need it. So we want to delete it. So if we just drag over the bottom here, you can see it looks like we've selected the bottom half of our donut, but if you were to move around, you would see, oh, we haven't actually. It's only selected annoyingly when it's facing the camera. Where there's a mesh, it's not gone through the mesh. A lot of users find this annoying. I agree. Sometimes it seems like that would be the more default one that would make more sense, but anyway, don't want to argue. So if you want to select through a mesh, you can go up to here, your top navigation, toggle X-ray. If you turn that on, it's going to enable you see.
Whoa!
You can see that.
The insides of a donut. Hold on. What did he press? What the heck? What the heck? Go back.
Make more sense,
What did he do?
So if you want to select through a mesh, you can go up to here, your
through a mesh. Whoa. Holy shit. That is so good. This is what the insides of a donut look like. Wow. Wait. That's not this one. Okay.
top navigation, toggle X-ray. If you turn that on, it's going to enable you to see through the mesh. And now, when I drag over it, you can see that I have
Then we're pressing the right ones. It's kinda... Oh! There's like more over there. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. That's a problem. Oh shit. What the fuck? I didn't mean to press that. Icing. I meant icing? Correct. And then he's telling me to delete the stuff.
All through the mesh as I move around. By the way, you might find it like when you're in this state, it's kind of hard to select. Like it's easy to kind of accidentally select what is above it, and depending on what you're in, that might have happened already. So another way to easily just look directly on the side of your donut is to just click one of these, like in your gizmo instead of just dragging around. Just do a
Your
single click
gizmo. Your gizmo. Select your gizmo.
the green one or the red one, the X or the Y. And now we're in that state. You can see it's flattened it, so it's put you in orthographic mode, which actually you can toggle to at any time. Just go there, which just makes it easier to just do a single, all the way through the mesh. Select. All right. Okay. All right. So we want to delete that. So just hit the delete key. You get an extra option here of what you want to delete: edges, faces. You want the vertices. That's everything. And now we have. If we go
How
back,
much?
So just hit the delete key. You get an extra option here of what you want to delete: edges, faces. You want the vertices. That's everything. And
Okay. And so, what?
All right. So we want to delete that. So just hit the delete key. You get an extra option here.
Delete key. Delete vertices. Okay.
Here of what you want to delete: edges, faces. You want the vertices. That's everything. And now we have. If we go back to object mode, and then let's turn off toggle X-ray as well, and you can see it's working. We've got half the donut on top of itself, but as you around, you can see you get some flickering. Now this flickering happens.
Okay. So toggle X-ray off, and then use in object mode. Some flickering. Okay. At least I know we're on the same page.
It's actually a good warning sign to you as an artist, because it means you've got faces on top of faces, and the 3D software doesn't know which face it wants to render, right? So it's like sometimes saying it's the front face, no, the back face, the front face, and there's no understanding. Sometimes you can actually spot it in TV shows and like VFX or like low budget stuff. You can see something flickering in the background. I'm like, ooh, there it is, Z fighting. That's what it's or Z. So what we want to do is we want to give thickness to our icing. So we can do that with a solidify modifier. So add in another modifier. Make sure you've got your icing selected, not your donut, and then here where you've got add modifier, we're going to go generate solidify. Okay.
Whoa. Okay, so icing, add modifier, generate, solidify. Whoa, it already has algae. Oh, it has mold. My donut has mold. Okay. Wait. My donut has mold.
Oh, it's made it worse. It's actually added a thickness to our mesh there, but it's actually done it the wrong way. So with the normals, it's trying to put the extra bit inside the donut. So we can change that by just changing the offset here in the solidifier settings. Just drag that all the way to 1. Some of you might have actually found that it was correct before, just depending which way your normals were. If that's the case, keep it at -1, but everyone else keep it at 1.
I don't know. Whoa. Oh. Whoa, this is so cool.
We just want to make sure it's actually outside. Okay. I also, let's just increase the thickness a little bit too. Let's go, 0.025. That looks pretty good.
Thick.
And great, we've got what looks like a yarmulke on our donut. A perfectly straight edge little hat for our donut. So let's make this look more like icing. So the edge is wavy all the way around. So to do this, is where we get into the fancy finger magic. Go into edit mode, and you can see straight away that we can't see the mesh, and that's because the solidify modifier is obstructing our view. So these little boxes here, as I mentioned before, like this is to hide it from viewport.
Wait, edit mode.
But if you want to just hide it from your edit mode, which is the state that we're in right now, the box next to it is the one that you punch in. Which means in object mode, when you're tabbed in object mode, you can still see it, but edit mode, it's it's temporarily hidden for you.
Okay. What's this? Oh, this is okay. Ooh. Okay.
So if I was to select one of these points here and move it down, you can see that it's working, but it would be again a lot of effort to go round and round and do these one by one. So
how do you turn that off? Oh. Wait. Eh? Wait. Edit. Okay, there we go. Why is... Oh. What? What? Wait, turn... Have I been editing on Donut this whole time? Damn. I'm confused. Was I on the wrong layer? Icing donut. Wait, show me the donut. Oh, I guess I'll just swap them around. Icing donut. Icing. Okay.
I'm going to use that old familiar proportional fall-off tool again. So proportional editing on, and now as I move down, let's just lower the slider way down here, and then let's pull this down. Okay, now we'll find issues. If we move to the side here, we can see the first issue we discovered is that this is separating from our mesh here, and that's not what icing does. When it dribbles down, it follows the shape of the donut all the way down. So what we want to do is snap, undo it a number of times, snap the vertices to our donut underneath it. Right. So for that we need to turn on snapping up here. Okay, now there are a number of ways to snap in Blender. The default way is increment, which just means the like the grid floor there. Like if you were to just like move it around, you can see it's not helpful. But we want to snap it to the face. And now with face snapping enabled, if we move this down, we can see, let's just look here, that the bottom bit is snapping to the face, but as you might have seen, the top bits, the rest of essentially what is inside of our circle of influence with this proportional editing, that's not being affected. Only the little point that we had selected was affected. So that's not what we want either. Normally that would be enough, but in this particular case, we want to also snap individual elements too. And let's go face project. Now, when we pull this down, you should see that these are also no longer clipping through the donut. But still, we have issues. Why is that? Well, it is actually working correctly. We can see these are not going through the mesh. So why does it look like it is? The reason for that is that there's actually just not enough information here. So if we go side on, you can see, right, like we've got this point here, and we've got another point down here, and then we've got this long stretch in between, right? So that means that this part of the donut that goes around like that is just not, there's nothing to snap it to, essentially. So what we need to do to fix this is just add more geometry. So these little vertices here, we need more of those vertices. So we can do that by actually using the subdivision surface modifier. Because although it is a modifier, you can apply the modifier. And the modifier currently is adding geometry, so let's just apply it. So to apply it, we just click this little drop down here next to the modifier, and then go apply. Now, if we, nothing should have changed from this view because the same information is being displayed.
What? 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 Wait.
Nothing to snap it to, essentially. So, what we need to do to fix this is just add more geometry. So these little vertices here, we need more of those vertices. So we can do that by actually using the subdivision surface modifier.
Subdivision surface modifier, so it's this one. Okay.
Well, it is a modifier, you can apply the modifier. And the modifier currently is adding geometry, so let's just apply it. So to apply it...
Oh, he's in object mode. Object mode.
Click this little drop down here next to the modifier, and then go apply. Nothing should have changed from this view because the same information is being displayed. But in edit mode, you should now see exponentially more faces, because here, where there was one face before, you can see there's now.
What? Where's the other modifier? What? Oh. I'm so confused. Solidify. It was there a while ago. I'm so confused.
Drop down here next to the modifier, and then so we can do that by actually using the subdivision. Nothing should have changed from this view because we just click this little drop down here next to the modifier, and then go apply.
Oh, it was supposed to disappear. Okay.
Now, if we, nothing should have changed from this view because the same information is being displayed. But in edit mode, you should now see exponentially more faces, because here, where there was one face before, you can see there's now.
Okay. I'm pressing too many things. Turn off icing. Turn on donut. Okay. Icing. Supposed to be on icing. to solidify modifier. Okay.
Now, right, 4x, okay, 4x, okay. So, now if we pull down, we should see it is snapping, and if we go into this mode, you can see that it's now conforming.
Conforming. This... It should be... What was it? He said face project, right?
Also snap individual elements too, and let's go face project.
Okay,
Now,
face project. Okay.
when we pull this down, you should see that these are also no longer clipping through the donut. But still, we have issues.
How did, what's the... Is there like a... What's the word? Shortcut key to get from one mode to another? Oh, the proportions. Well, not the X-ray. Which one was it? What's the proportions again? Viewpoint shading. That's not it. Show overlays, mesh edit mode. What? There it is. Okay. And then this one. Oh. G. Too big. Wait. S. A. S. Whoa. Fuck. Okay. Then. Check mode. Am I doing it right? G down.
Why is that? Well, it is actually working correctly. We can see these are not going through the mesh. So why does it look like it is? Oh, when we pull this down, you should...
Oh, it's kind of big. Not like that small. Oh. Okay. Big. Why is it going? What? Okay. And, show the donut. Am I doing this right? What is it supposed to
You
look
should see
like?
that these are also no longer clipping through the donut. But still, we have issues. Why is that? Well, it is actually working correctly. You can see these are not going through the mesh. So why does it look like it is? We've got another point down here, and then we've got, it goes around like that geometry. So these little vertices here, we need more of those vertices.
Oh.
So we can do that by actually using the subdivision.
Did I change it somehow? But it's not even there anymore.
So to apply it, we just click this little drop. But in edit mode, you should now see 4x. Okay, 4x. Okay. So now if we pull down, we should see it is snapping. And if we go into this mode, you can see that it's now conforming to the mesh in a much more snug way, because there's information there for it to use. Now this shading artifact here, you can see this. Don't worry about that. We'll fix that in just a moment. But I need to show you, because I've shown you like 4 things that we need to enable for this to work. I'm going to show you one more, because if I pull down and if I scroll up, you'll see something. Okay, if I was to click, we get this horrible problem here. And I've done this tutorial enough, but enough people have hit this issue that I need to call it out specifically, because it seems to be a big point that a lot of people just don't know where to go from. What's happened is if we use the circle of influence for our proportional editing, if that is so high, it's actually high enough to reach the mesh on the other side of the donut, and then because we've got snapping, it's now projecting that, snapping it to the front, which is creating this like something that's a nightmare to fix. I mean, that's easy to stop.
Did I do that? No, I didn't. I didn't do that. but this one's being a little weird. It's like, it's also like clipping through. What did I do wrong? Oh shit, I didn't do that. Oh fuck. Back I say. Edit mode. If I click this and bring it down. Wait, but I should see the donut, so oh, but the thing is with I need to see X-ray. This needs to go out more, so this that I think, since it's like that should be good. To turn off X-ray, and then this should do it, I think. No? Oh, it's so weird. Okay, let me try that again. Maybe. Oh. Oh, is that too far? Maybe. I keep pressing space bar to move. There's like a gap now, and we don't want that. But there's a gap. I didn't want. This. Yeah. I'm only in part 3 of 14. God. Oh, the other parts are just for sculpting, shading, geometry nodes, rendering. I think I can do a bunch of them tomorrow maybe. I just want to understand sculpting in 3D for now.
Start from scratch, then to try to fix that. So, if we want, sorry, there's no noise. To fix this, we need to hide the part of the mesh that we don't want to be influenced by our proportional tool, right? So, to do that, there is an easy way to do it. We can actually do it very precisely. So, with this middle bit of our donut here, if I just hold down Alt and then do a left click, as a middle that selects the ring, okay? And we could do that all the way up, but actually, there's a little, I don't know, it's an Easter egg. It's kind of a cool tool that not many people know about. Control plus. That will enable the select more tool. And if you use Control plus, Control minus goes the other way, you can see that it's expanding out. So Control plus will just like select the next vertex along a chain, roughly speaking. And you can see we can very quickly select all the parts of the mesh that we don't need, right? By the way, if Control plus doesn't work, you can select this. Anyways, to hide this part of the mesh, it's H. H for hide. So when you're in this thing, it looks as though it's been deleted. It's very, sometimes you don't know where part of your mesh and then you forgot that you've got hide turned on. If parts of your mesh are hidden and you want to bring it back, it's Alt H. So H to hide and then Alt H to bring it back. Or, if you can't remember it for whatever reason, you can also find it. Okay, it's underneath mesh. There we go.
Okay, so some of these I can hide. Control plus. Or Alt plus. What was it?
By the way, if Control plus doesn't work, roughly speaking,
Control plus.
You can very quickly select all the parts of the mesh that we don't need. Right? Very good.
Why would Control plus not work on me? Whatever.
By the way, H for hide. If parts of your mesh are hidden and you want to bring it back. Anyways, to hide this, right? Very cool. By the way, along a chain, roughly speaking. And you can see we can very quickly select all the parts of the mesh that we don't need. Right? Very cool. By the way, if Control Plus doesn't work, because we'll select more nice. You can also
But that's a lot. I'll just alt click at that point. Oh, I can't. And okay, select more. That's a lot. That's a lot of clicking. Control number pad. Oh, it has to be these things. Okay, not the ones on top. Okay. Okay, H, Alt H, okay. Alt H, Control plus, minus, Alt H, okay.
Anyways, to hide this part of the mesh, it's H for hide. So when you instate, it looks as though it's been deleted. It's very, sometimes you don't know where part of your mesh and you forgot you've got hide turned on. If parts of your mesh are hidden and you want to bring it back, it's Alt H. So H to hide and then Alt H to bring it back. Or if you can't remember it for whatever reason, you can also find it. Okay, it's indeed mesh. There you go. Mesh. Reveal hidden or hide selected. Okay, so that's the other way. But you can get my keyboard shortcut. It's in the link. It's free. Just use that and then you won't forget all these handy shortcuts. All right. So now finally, after all that, after 4 different ways of problems to explain, we can now take part of this mesh and drag it down, and it will work correctly. So now we get to now finally be an artist and go like, what sort of edge or what sort of icing do I want to make this look like? So what I'm doing here, by the way, is I'm hitting G to pull it down, and then I'm just single middle click, and because my cursor is closest to the Z-axis, it's now snapping to the Z-axis. So that's why I mentioned before that it's really handy. You don't have to think of the letter and type it in. You just go in the general direction you want to go, and just tap the middle click of the which is scroll wheel, right? Middle click. It's such a weird button you have to call out. It's the scroll wheel button. It's like no other application seems to use it besides scrolling. Blender is like, no, we're going to use it for like 90% of the operations. It's going to be middle click. But anyways, as you can see, I'm not paying particularly too much attention. I'm just making a wavy looking shape around it. I might also want to make some bits that go in the opposite direction.
Okay. Gonna have fun with this, I guess. Whoa! Wait, I just realized the music I was playing. That's not good. Sorry. My bad. Oh god. That was fan art music. Fan art? No, that was fan music. Fan music? Do people call it that? That's not good. Shit. Oh shit. Why does it do that? Well, I need more of the other thing. Maybe I made my donut too fat on the sides. Too flat on the sides. Oh, whoa! What the heck? What did I just do? What is that? It's so weird. Weird. I wonder how this is gonna look. I'm actually kind of worried. I'm not doing this right. Does he have some problem?
Or maybe cool. So you've got like big shapes as well as medium
Well,
shape.
it has. It does happen to
Maybe use it for
him.
like 90% of the operations is going to be middle clay. But anyways, as you can see, I'm not paying particularly too much attention to it. I'm just making a wavy looking shape around it. You might also want to make some bits that go in the opposite direction.
I wonder what that is. How? Okay, whatever. I don't know how to add the bite yet. Oh. Maybe it's too complex for now.
Maybe cool. So you've got like big shapes as well.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Medium shapes and some small shapes. Big, medium, small. It's the recipe for appealing design. Big, medium, and small details. But I digress. By the way, I should mention, if you're stuck, don't feel bad, because there was certainly a lot of finickiness going on with this donut here, and we're definitely in the steep part of that curve at the moment. Do make use of my Discord if you are stuck. I created it literally so that people could get instantaneous help. I don't have any other benefit for it, so it's there so that you can find help. Now, our shading issue here, this darkened edge, is actually going to fix itself by fixing another issue. So it's a two birds, one solution kind of problem. This 90-degree edge here for this icing, not ideal. Everybody knows that a real icing would create like a rounded edge there, right? So we can fix that just by adding another subsurface modifier. Because remember I mentioned, like, yes, if you've got three vertices, it'll create like another vertice here, another vertice here, but it'll also like round it out. It'll pull this one back, so you end up with a rounded corner. So right here in the modifier stack, we're going to add modifier, generate subdivision surface.
Okay. Generate subdivision surface. Right? Did
Now, pull this one back, so you end up with a rounded corner. So right here in the modifier stack, we're going to add modifier, generate subdivision surface. Now, the order of these does matter. Okay, you want your solidify at the top and the subdivision after. So in other words, top to bottom. And it's important in this way because you want the extrusion to happen first, and then once you round that edge, has to happen as a secondary step. So solidify on top, subdivision underneath. Now, whilst we're here and we're looking at the close-up, this little profile of this edge of this icing, another issue to call it, you can see it's got this this shape that goes around. Yes, so far so good. But then it goes up. It's like, it'd be better if it went around and then tucked in and touched the edge, because that would look like real liquid. So we can solve that by just changing one of the settings in solidify modify. It's not one of those things you would figure out or know where it is. It's just over time you learn where some of these settings are. But essentially here, the edge dark. So we want to change the edge darker to say that before you do the solidify step, add a crease on the inner part right here. If we increase this all the way to 1, it now creates a sharpened edge just on that inner part there. So the rest of it is a smooth.
Oh, I'm not gonna remember a lot of this, but that's okay. It's okay. Whoa. Oh, did I already added it, right? Okay. Back to here. It was the edge data. Oh. Edge data. Oh. Okay. So, I think that's right.
But the middle one, there's a crease, so it's making a sharp edge there. And it just gives it just a little bit more realism. Just looks a little bit closer to what we imagine real icing would do. Okay, now for the cool bit. Alright, so a little reference to donuts, right? Yes, you've got these little wavy bits, but where the icing is really liquidy, it'll often break off from this wave here and it'll create a trail that goes down underneath the donut, right? It just drips all the way down. So, we can do that, but not what we were doing before. If we just took one of these points and drag it all the way down like that, there wouldn't be enough information, right? You can see just get this like stretched look, and it doesn't look great, okay? So essentially, we need to get more information. We couldn't just do it by like adding more and more slippers and stuff. So we need to actually like break this shape here and create a new shape that goes down. So we need to extrude it. So if I select this vertex and then the one next to it, hold down Shift. I think I mentioned it, but yeah, if you want to select two things at once, Shift, select. Anyways, so if we select two vertices like that, we want to extrude it downward by hitting E. So when you tap E, it's similar to G, and you're in a placement state now. So where do you want to place this? So I'm going to move it down to, yeah, like about there, where I want the trail to stop, and I'm just going to do click, left click, and it's now placed it there. Now, it's hard to see it, but if I just switch to wide, you can see it too. So it's created this breakaway shape here, an entirely new face that's completely separate to what we've got there currently. And what this means is if we go to object mode, you can see it's not just like continuing this form here, it's pull it down, right? Which is exactly what we want. In fact, I want to go even further with it. So I'm going to select those two vertices, I'm going to pull it down again, and I'll do it again. And the reason I've done this 1, 2, 3 is that this detail here is important so that it conforms to the shape of the donut. Because if there's not enough, you're going to have that clipping issue that I showed you earlier. So that's pretty good. And now we're going to do it again. Originally in my earlier versions of the donut. Again, place this. So I'm going to hold down Shift. I think I mentioned it, but yeah, if you want to select two things at once, Shift, select. Anyways, so if we select two vertices like that, we want to extrude it downward by hitting E. So when you tap E, it's similar to G, and you're in a placement state now. So where do you want to place it?
Okay, edit mode, and then let's find a side that doesn't have a lot of trips. Okay, this one, and then click. I can hardly see it. X-ray. Hi, donut. Okay. This, then turn on donut, then E. Here. Then select that still, E. And then object mode. Ooh, that's very strange. Okay, edit. Let me just move this one. Move it. Here. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. What if I wanted to be more drippy looking? Oh. Move here. Move here. Here. Okay. Does that look drippy? Looks fine. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. I wonder if I could add like another subdivision surface and apply it. Edit. Did it even? I need to be an object mode for this. Okay. This was on top last time. I don't know how to do that, but I guess I'll set it to apply, go, then edit. Oh shit! The fuck? I... Oh. 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 Whoa. That is not... there's too many. Just one. Just add one more. Apply. Oh shit. Not the right button. Edit. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can't see it. X-ray. Where's that? This one. There it is. Button. Okay. Oh, why is it under? I can hardly see it when it's like this. Okay. There we go. This should be better-ish. Okay. Okay. Hey. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. I must leave for now. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Great donut. Thank you. Thank you. Oh shit. Take care. Bye bye. That ain't right. Is it because I left it back there? Oh. Where? Oh, here. Did I put too many things? Maybe. Go back. I wonder how far the things go. Can you take them away? I wonder. I guess not. Okay. How's it going so far? It's okay. I think I added too many lines to the donut icing, but I think I can work with this. It is just a little more complex. H Alt H reveal hidden. It disappeared. What? Looks great so far. Thank you. Thank you. X-ray. I know I had this on, like, I wonder what happened. I might just remake the icing actually, cause this is too much. Delete. How is it? Shift D or Control D? Okay. Icing, and then what he did was edit mode, X-ray, delete a bunch of these. Why? Delete this half. Delete these ones, and then excuse me. And then we were doing the drips, I think. Right? Deleting the bottom half. The solidify modifier. Okay. Generate solidify. And offset zone 1. Also hide it from edit mode. Then when I want to make it drip down, hold on, let me alt this, make them go out a little bit, just a little bit. Don't need to go crazy with that. Yeah, okay. Turn off X-ray. Object mode. Okay. Edit mode back here. This was already on. Okay. So I can just make this thing then. If I could see it. Oh, fuck. It come out a little. There's gonna be a gap, but I could worry about that later. I'm just having a hard time seeing it when I'm sculpting. This should be okay. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Oh, excuse me. There I go. Now, G. Oh wait. This is where I could apply it to. Am I learning? Yeah, I'm learning a lot. A lot more than I expected. Apply. Back to edit. Oh, that's still so many. So, it should only be one. And then I'll apply it while in object mode. Apply, and then it should show me a little more grids than a while ago. I don't know if it did, but it should. S. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now I can see it. Does it have a gap? Just a little one. Just a little one.
Through the mode. But still, we have issues. Why is that? Well, it is actually working correctly. We can see these are not going through the mesh. So why does it look like it is? The reason for that is that there's actually just not enough information.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Whoa, just a few. Oh, whoa, what? G. Okay. I should hide these ones. Alt, then Control plus. Wait, no. Control plus? No. Shift plus? Oh, no. Where was it? View? No. Select? Oh, Control. Oh, it is Control. So, why didn't it? Control plus? Okay, there you go. Control plus. Learning a new software is a lot harder. Hide. Okay, don't want to deal with that now. This down, drip down. This. Ooh. Okay. G. No, not that one. I think that should be fine. I can't imagine. Like, my friends had to make a sword or something, like a bunch of weapons for their 3 class, and it's like, whoa, what? I can't imagine making it. Like, the donuts is fine, but I think I'd struggle if I had to make a sword. I don't know. I think it'd be fun though. I'm doing great, thank you. I just saw that now. I don't know when You said that, but thank you. I sent it years ago. Oh, my bad. My bad, I only saw it now. Then, what's this? The subsurf modifier.
Stretch in between. So let's check. You can see that now. Happening.
Okay.
And it's shooting up. Because here, and I've done this tutorial enough, and enough people this the circle of influence for our proportional editing. If that is so high, it's actually high enough to reach hide the part of the mesh that we don't want. But actually,
Okay, I did that already.
so H to hide and Alt H to read. Fine. After all that stuff.
Okay, I already did this.
By the way, as you mentioned, if you're stuck for the moment, do make use of my Discord if you are stuck. Darken Edge is actually going to fix itself. One idea of these does matter. Okay, you want your solidify at the top and the subdivision after. Solidify, generate, subdivision, spit out, and pull this one back, so you end up with a rounded corner. So, right here in modify stack, we're going to add modify, generate, subdivision, surface. Now, the order of...
Subdivision, surface. This one. Oh. Okay.
These does matter. Okay, you want your solidify at the top and the subdivision after. So in other words, top to bottom. And it's important in this way because you want the extrusion to happen first, and then you want to round that of this edge of this icing. Another issue, you can see it's got this this shape that goes where some of these settings are. But essentially here, it's changing one of the settings in the solidify modify. So one of those things you can
solidify. The offset should still be right. Edge data is different though. A full, just one. There we go. Ah, hey, not bad, not bad. Not bad, I think. Anyway, edit. Alt H. Is that the glaze? Yeah, the icing. The icing. Wow. Wow. I just make it, I need to make it more drippy. I do think it's kinda low though, so I might lift this up. G up just a little bit. Oh shit. That ain't right. Eh. What the heck? I just wanted to move up a bit. No, that's scale. Up. Okay. Oh, that's not. Okay, that is not what I want to do. That's too high. Eh. Bruh. This is me so weird right now. No, it snaps there. I guess I should only do it one side at a time, not like the whole thing. Or if I really wanted to, maybe it would work if it didn't have that. Or it did anyway. Bruh. Okay. So it didn't even matter. Okay. Up. Oh. Up. Because some of these are too low. I gotta turn off X-ray, I think. Okay. Move these up. Up. These ones also. You got this, fish. Thank you. I think I just want to get most of the sculpting done this stream, and then I could continue it tomorrow, or I don't know, whatever the vibes are giving. My hand is like cramping around the mouse though. G, O, E, make it go down a bit. Then E again. Oh shit. Huh. E again. Does that look like here? Oh, okay. Drippy. I want it to have one. Jump. Oh. No. E. Here. And then that's when I bring closer together. Check. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh, brother. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours? I'm like hungry. I'm hungry. I wanna eat. Got the trip. Yeah, just one. One drip. Let's go. You're progressing faster than I expected, not gonna lie. Damn. You don't think I can do this? No, I'm kidding. You mean that in the nicest way ever. Sure you did. Sure you did. Thank you though. Thank you. I didn't expect to Maybe I was just overestimating how difficult Blender actually is. You know? Which is like totally possible. Oh, what? What is that? Oh, that should be okay. Right. Rippy. How are they even supposed to look like, actually? Because I don't know what drips are supposed to look like. Okay, let me try this side for more drips. Oh, new follower. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, hold on. I can't see my mouse. Dear boys. Hello, welcome. Thanks for the follow. I'm just making my donut. I would get a donut right now, I'm not gonna lie. But my throat has been killing me. I've had too much sweets. It's not doing me any favors. Nice. Thank you. It's my first time using Blender. So it's like kind of it's a work in progress. I'm just watching Blender Guru's tutorial on the Blender donut. It feels like a rite of passage to make a donut in Blender. Drip, drip. I might add one here. Oops. Yeah. Object. Okay. I've done a few drips. Drippy, drippy. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, edit. Let go. What did? Oh, I need E. Go. E. Okay. Object. Ooh. Okay, I should add a drip beside it. This one, this the one I was making. Edit, and then here, maybe just a smaller drip. Oh. Cute. Cute. This drip is kind of lonely. Like a weird, alone drip. A weird drip. Something like that. Give it a friend. There we go. I could move it closer. It's kind of weird that it's so far apart like that. Wait. G. Where's this one? Okay. Too big. G. Here's one. This. Okay. I wonder how that looks. Okay, not bad. I think this is an okay icing.
Figure out or know where it is. It's just over time you learn where some of the settings are. But essentially here, the inner part right here, if we increase it, that's right here, so we've got these little wavy bits, but where the icing is really liquidy, it'll often break off from this more information. And we can just do this shape, an entirely new face that's completely separate to what we've got. Two vertices. I'm going to pull it down again to add a bit that looks cool. Add more of that. So here,
oh, you made the drips very long. Like really underneath the donut. Wow. His is very drippy. Mine is just okay drippy, I think. Should I have a bunch of them go like underneath the donut? You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. This area. Back to edit mode, and then this and this exclude. Oh, right, I forgot that I had that mode on, but it's a lot more helpful than anything. This is so fun. Cute. the heck? What happened here? What? What the heck? Why is it like that? What happened to the other one? Weird. What the heck? Oh. Non-X-ray. Oh, okay. Okay. Weird. Back to edit mode. Seriously? Wow. No way. There has to be another one, right? What the heck? It's just gone. Or is it because it's like hidden? Alt H. Alt H. It was. Weird. Control plus. Then that's H, right? H. Okay. There we go. Now it's back. Weird. Turn that off. Back here. Make a very... When you finish the donut, what's your next project? Well... With 3D... I was thinking of making my Sona in 3D. So I can I could then learn how to rig. I could make a fish. That would be fun. I want to try learning how to animate in 3D. Yeah. I think that would be really fun. Also, I won't have to like start from scratch like every with 2D animation. each like movement is a whole other drawing. With 3D animation, it's just easier to like animate because you don't have to construct the subject from scratch, which is what, well, I don't know how other people do it. Obviously I'm not a professional, but the way I do animations is drawing each frame by animating each frame by hand, drawing each one by hand. A fishbone would be interesting. True. Oh, that would be so cool. Gosh. You're giving me ideas in my brain. What the heck? Ooh. Huh. That's strange. This. Okay. A lot of drips. Okay. Are there ones that reach the bottom? I might add more of that. Like this. Back here. Okay. Okay. I got as far as part 3 into the tutorial so far. Let me look at the part 4.
Congrats, you didn't give up, you made it to part 4, you clicked on the next part. There's always like less viewers each video as you go down. So you hit thumbs up. As you can tell, we're going to learn about sculpting. But first, I should call out, if you have a problem with your mesh now, those problems can be amplified further down the line. So it helps to do a technical check now if you have any problems before you move. So to look for it, go into edit mode. And first of all, by the way, if you can't see that middle part of your mesh, it's because we temporarily hit it. So you can bring it back by hitting Alt-H, and it will bring back the mesh. And then we're looking for issues with the mesh, like right here. So this is a really common problem following this tutorial, because when you're projecting parts of the mesh, it goes like side onto the camera, project it that way, and you can have like overlapping parts of the mesh. So that creates this artifact here, which will be exaggerating the mesh. If it was like side onto the camera, it will project it that way, and you can have like so this when we temporarily hit it, so you can bring it back by hitting Alt-H, and it will bring back the mesh. And then we're looking for issues with the mesh, like right here. So this is a really common problem following this tutorial, because when you're projecting parts of the mesh, if it was like side onto the camera, it will project it that way, and you can have like overlapping parts of the mesh. So that creates this artifact here, which will be exaggerated when you add more detail to it. So we just want to drag that back. So turn on snapping, and I'll keep proportional turn off, and I'm just going to move this back over here just to move each of these points back. Another very common problem is you might have parts that are separated from your mesh. Now you can quickly fix this if you just like select the point and then hit G to move it. When you're in that state, it's also snapping it to the mesh. Now you can do that all the way along. Select, tap G, then click. Select, tap G, then click. But let's make blending.
Okay. Okay. G. Oh shit. This is a lot. Let me just grab these. I go. Oh, brother. This is a lot, too. Eee. Okay, whatever. Okay, we got this. Just gotta bring them out a little. The donut fishnets. Oh shit. The donut fishnets. Hey, how am I gonna deal with that?
Will do work for us. So there's a tool. It's just designed for this, and it's called the shrink wrap modifier. So over to our
Shrink
trusty modifier
wrap.
stack, we can add yet another modifier. So add modifier. It's not under generate. It's under deform. So we have
Deform.
What we're looking for is shrink wrap. And
Shrink wrap.
because it needs to know what the target. What is the mesh that we're shrink wrapping our?
Okay. Hold on. Add modifier. Shrink wrap. What is that? Shrink wrap. Deform. Yep, it's here. Shrink wrap, and then.
So with this little eyedropper tool, you can see when you clicked it, it just changed to an eyedropper. And now if I hover over objects, I got the name of it. So I want to click on the object that is the donut, and now it's snapped to the donut.
Okay, so the donut. Okay.
And make it worse. Why, Andrew? Would you make that? Remember, the order of your modifier stack matters. So the reason this happened is because we've done it after the slip file. So if it works top to bottom, we want the shrink wrap to happen before any of the extrusion happens. So now that it's there, it's correct. And this is what it looks like before, and this is after. And it's subtle, right? And you'll probably see this across your mesh, like little subtle.
This needs to go on top. There we go.
Changes where maybe it just separated off the mesh, which wasn't quite a perfect alignment, but this will just correct. So, right, we don't need this here now. We can just apply it because it was just a once-off operation. And now,
go back, object mode. Okay. And then apply. Okay.
this should be perfectly flat. Any other issues going on? Again, make sure you use my Discord if you do weird things. One of the weird things.
I'll check out your Discord maybe.
So the most obvious being like at
But
the end of this
no.
trail here, there would be more that would accumulate at the end there. And I think the reason for it is that because it's a viscous fluid, once it runs out of enough fluid, there's not enough to kind of push it forward, but there's enough for it to build up. So you have like a build up here on each of these ends, but you also have build ups all along the edge. And you can see it in reference photos. Like here we've got this like clear, was like a glaze, and basically the area there where it looks whiter, that's a thickened area. So we essentially want to replicate that.
Oh, donuts.
So
I'm hungry.
So you can make the modifier real. So again,
I'm hungry.
we have that part of the mesh to work with. So we could come in here and like select the points that you want to add, a bulge to, and then very carefully come in and tap G and turn off. Pull this out, right? And go like that and go, yep, there's a little bulge there, but that's very tedious to first select the point, then tap a key to move it. It's very tedious. So that's really like you just need to use another tool to do the job. So edit mode is one tool, and it's used for like very precise things. We need to get precise things. But for more like organic shapes and freehand stuff, that's where sculpting comes in. So at the top here, we've just been flipping between object and edit mode, but underneath it is sculpt mode. So when we go into that mode,
Sculpt mode.
all these tools that appear. And I mean,
Whoa, what? Sculpt mode. What? Oh. Oh. Do I take out my what happens if I do I take out my drawing tablet? Eee.
But they do different things, different sculpting things. Like, let's just use the default tool here. Can't really see much happening, just turn up the strength and the size of it. Like, it just pulls out that part. And even that quick little one stroke, imagine if you had to select each of those points and pull them out one by one. Like, that's why this tool is the appropriate tool for this kind of job, right? This is very quickly can enable us.
Strength.
Some complex shape. Very cool. So, the tool we're looking for is actually just the inflate brush, which is just
Inflate.
eye hotkey, inflate. By the way, if you want to change the size of brushes in, when you've got these ones here, you've also got strength side here.
Inflate.
Hotkey, just to change the size of the brush with F. So F to change the size of the brush, and you just pull out with your cursor, make it bigger, and then pull in to reduce it, and then single left click to confirm. You can also change the strength with Shift F. So Shift F, pull out, click, and then Shift F, pull in, click. So if I need to draw on this, you can see that I'm inflating that edge. I can also inflate here. But you very quickly realize.
Wait, where is inflate? Is it this one? Blob, clay strips, crease polish. What does that look like? Oh, no. Sorry, that's not what I want. Okay. Where's inflate? This one? Oh, okay, there it is. Draw, sharp, inflate. That's what I want. Layer. Oh, this is so interesting. So interesting.
Like, look at that. Look at that. What is that? Right? The eye is going to see it. It's a pro tip. Your eye is, like, if you go in low res, don't go low res for things that are round, because the eye is very quickly going to spot low poly things. See, just last night I was playing Spider-Man, the Miles Morales one, and there was, like, this coffee cup was on the table, and it looks fine, like, it's got a background asset, but then part of it, the mission is to go up and read something on the table. And you have to get close to this coffee cup, and it was like 8 vertices. It just looked like a nut on a wheel of a car, right? Just like that jagged. So, anyways, what I'm saying is this is a round form, so we need more information, we need more detail to sculpt it. The reason this is jagged, and the reason there's not enough detail here, is that even though we have a subsurf modifier, a subdivision modifier, it's applying it after we do the sculpt mode. So when you're in sculpt mode, it's still just using your raw mesh here, and then it does this as a secondary step.
Wait, did he take out the solidify?
So if we want to sculpt into this detail,
What the heck?
And I mean, this isn't a sculpting.
I'm still on icing, right? Icing. Okay. Why is it gone? Oh.
For it to build up. So you have like a build up here on each of these ends, but you also have build ups all along the edge. So we essentially want to replicate via this modifier. So we need to make the modifier real. So again, please don't apply. Drop down, apply. Now in edit mode.
Okay, so apply this solidify thing, and then I guess. Oh, whoa! I didn't mean to click that. Oh, cool. The heck? Then sculpt mode.
Mesh to work with. So and then I'll put a second to pull this out. Which happens, just turn on scroll now. So the tool with F. So F to change the size of the brush, and you just pull out with your cursor, make it bigger, and then pull in to reduce it, and then do a single confirm. You can also change the strength with Shift F. So Shift F, pull out, click, and then like if you go in low res, Alice one, get close to this copy. So just even though we have a subsurf modifier, a subdivision modifier, it's applying it after we do the sculpt. So when you're in sculpt mode, it's still just using your raw mesh here, and then it does this as a secondary step.
You're
So
watching
Spree?
Have fun. I like that movie.
So, I'm going to use more than one. I'm going to use 2.
It's kind of messed up.
So, importantly, by the way, if you're applying a subdivision modifier, even though you've got 2 levels here, we'll always use just the viewport. So your render amount here could be whatever, but when you hit apply, it's just going to apply whatever you want. So I'm going to go 2 levels and hit apply. Now, look at this.
Oh.
We have 16 times the detail, because we had level 1, which would be 4x of 4x multiply, and then 4x of 4x, 16. So we have 16 times the vertices to play. So now when we go into sculpt, look at it now. When we sculpt, look at that. So much more.
Okay, so I guess I have to put this on 4. True. I also like his music, actually.
More room to work with, and much more fluid. So now that I'm in that state, I'm going to just do little circles with this brush.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I forget that the way to move around here is shift and the mouse button. Increase the strength. Whoa. That doesn't look right. Oh. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh. 50. Okay. So weird. Whatever. This is... Wow. I haven't gone out of my comfort zone in like a while. The donut is looking good. Thank you. I also think that it's looking pretty tasty. There we go. I can use my drawing tablet. Exciting. I'm using my drawing tablet. What is this? Okay. Oh, this is so fun. I wish Shermie was here. I think she would be delighted to see this. But it's also like, this is like, trying to achieve realism. Which is like, I guess what a lot of artists would want. How do I deflate? I don't know how to deflate. Pull. There's a lot of brushes. What if I wanted like low res and looking kind of funny, you know? Like I wanna, if with like 3D art, the kind of style I would want to achieve is like something similar to the Digital Circus, but like not exactly. I like the low res feel a little, like it looks so nice. It's very drippy. Okay.
On each of these points here. The reason I'm doing like a little, actually moving that, so a little circle like that, and there you go. Very quickly, already we have a more interesting looking shape. So another brush, another tool, I guess you call it. These are brushes. I think it's technically called brushes. But anyways, another one you use all the time is grab, and conveniently it's the hotkey G. And what this does is just like pushing clay with your finger. It's like The reason I'm doing this is I'm actually just exaggerating the design, because that is what makes appealing design. It's exaggerating the addition and subtraction that you see in a shape, even though in the real world you might not see this like tapered thing like that. because it's got this bulbous edge, we want to draw more attention to that kind of globule at the end there. And to do that, yeah, if you just make this a little bit tapered using this tool, it can do that. And we get to learn about new tool tomorrow. So, yeah.
Having this in 2 times speed is really funny. Because I didn't understand what he said in the last bit there. He sounds silly. I like his tutorials though, they're good. Grab? Where is grab? Grab. There's grab. Okay. Whoa, okay. Bigger. Radius smaller. Okay. This one. Which flavor donut? I'm not sure yet. Like I'm thinking about when what? When it's time for like the icing. I'm thinking of damn it. What the heck? I only saw this now. What was I saying? Oh, when it's time for the sprinkles, I'm thinking of making like a fishbone shape. Object mode. Damn it. I didn't know. Edit. Oh, Lord. What the fuck? Like, I just want to lift this up. Actually, this is scary. Oh, what did I do? Oh God, this is bad. How do I fix that? Well, what happened? Good question. What did I do? Good question. So, the donut is fine, okay? It's just that before I set like the setting, it was already like iffy beforehand, and I didn't check before fixing the settings of the layer. So it's like, oh well. I guess what's there to do? Up. I could just lift it up a little bit, right? It should be okay for the most part, right? Yep. just act like there's no problem, okay? Because there is no problem. Okay. I could smooth this one out. Smooth. Here. This one. There we go. Okay. Smooth. There we go. Yep. I fixed the issue. There's no issue. Except maybe this. Oh. Where's grab? Is this grab? No. Grab. This one. Oh. Out. Out. I could smooth that a little. Smooth. Oh boy. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Except maybe you guys, but general paint, not paint. Crap. There you go. Oh, what is that? Oh. Because yep, that's probably it. Get out of here. Get out here. Yes. Let me turn off the donut. Yep, there it is. What did it go in? That is so weird. Like, that's not even how the donut goes anyway. What? Oh brother. Okay. Out. I'll just smooth you out, I guess. Donut. There we go. Out. Okay. We live and we learn. I'm just troubleshooting this. A troublesome donut. Okay. And this one's like out a little. It's just like no one's gonna look, right? Nobody looks like that. Smooth. What's this? Flatten. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Smooth. There we go. Smooth. Smooth. Okay. Sweet. Okay.
So now let's do that raised edge all the way around the room of this. Now in previous versions of this tutorial I said just use the inflate brush and then just like draw across it. The problem is that this is so imprecise and you can accidentally like draw over another bit and then you look at it side and you get these like noticeable like divots across the donut. And it's not very it's very hard to do because you keep like accidentally clicking off it and then on it and you get this like jagged like dig. It's not very appealing. The point is is. So let's go back.
Oh, I did that, but I think it's appealing.
And that tool is called the mask tool. So it's actually in this, I never remember what it is. It's just hit M for mask. It's this one. And what this enables you to do is, if you just draw on it, you get this grade shape, right? And then when you're using another tool, like say you switch to the inflate brush now, and if you draw over this, just to fix this, yeah, if you drew over this, you can see it's applying an inflation to everything except the area that is dark. And that's how you can create like a skin lesion or something like that. So
That looks crazy.
And we're going to use it in just this case. What we're going to do is mask out just this area along the rim there, and then we're going to apply a constant inflate value to just the area that we masked. So first use the mask tool, and it doesn't really make sense to use like a half opaque mask, so we're going to set the strength all the way to 1, and then we'll use a brush size about here. So essentially, where do I want the inflation? Like, do I want this much inflation on the rim? No. But it's fairly even. It doesn't have to be in the trailer. It's going down. So hey, speaking of wanting to sculpt on the other side of over there, very annoying. So I can undo it. It's just easier than like repainting that whole thing. And what you want to do with your mask tool is undo brush, set it to front faces only. And that means when you paint, it should mean that as you draw, it could still happen. Just be careful. But it should happen less. It shouldn't happen like on the
That's why. That's why it was like moving. Where did he fix that? Oh, brush, front faces only.
And that means when you paint, it should mean that as you draw, it could still happen. Just be careful. But it should happen less. It shouldn't happen like on the opposite side of the same mesh. Anyways, it should happen less. By the way, I didn't call it out because it's not a sample, but if you do ever want to isolate and only see the selected object, / is the isolation. So / on the number pad or the actual keyboard. We'll leave that to say. Anyway, so now with the mask brush, with front faces only enabled, I can paint along it, and it should happen less, essentially. Alright, I don't know what to say. But this doesn't take long once you've across it, as in untitled, uncountable. So you can't paint. We obviously want to only paint on the area that we mask. So we're going to invert it by just hitting Control I, same hotkey as Photoshop, etc. And then, obviously, we went to the inflate brush, and then we just painted. Like, yes, we're only now painting onto that area, but it also doesn't solve our problem of like different values across it. So we want to apply a uniform inflation on just these areas. So there is a tool in the sculpt tools called, where is it? Mesh filter. So I'll be honest, it's probably the laziest implementation of a tool in Blender. Like, mesh filters are not really well documented. You kind of have to just learn how they work. But unlike all these other brushes here, the way this one works is it's applying a uniform value to the entire mesh. So it doesn't actually matter where you click on the mesh, it's going to apply it, and it's applying what is in the filter types listed here. So if I just click, this is the other one. If I drag to the right, I'm inflating. If I drag to the left, I'm deflating. And so
What
subtracting in
the?
the direction. You just kind of have to learn that's how this specific tool works. My theory is, by the way, to go on a rant, ZBrush's user experience and interface is so arcane, so badly hodgepodge together from ideas over the last 2 decades. They never had any thought in the process, they just lumped it all in there. And Blender's sculpting tools competes with that. So they're like, hey, yeah, the filter tools, yeah, they're not the easiest to understand, but at least we're not ZBrush.
What the heck? I could have done that. Okay. Well, where's the mask? Here. Mask. Is that the mask one? Okay. So it was like go lower. Like here. Oh. Okay. Wow. What? It's 12 already? Bro. Gotta hurry this up. Oops. How do you erase that? E? No. How do you erase that? E. Okay. Weird. Did I also do the... Oh. Well, I only put front facing once. Well, anyway. Okay. It's like going through it. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. But this is what he said to do. Okay, Control Shift I, Control I. Okay, and then what was it?
That's my theory is, by the way, pipes listed here. Like, mesh filters are not really well documented. You kind of have to just learn how they work. But unlike all these other brushes here, the way this one works is it's applying a uniform value to the entire mesh. So it doesn't actually matter where you click on the mesh, it's going to apply it, and it's applying what is in the filter types listed here. So if I just click, this is the other thing I have to learn. If I drag to the right, I'm inflating. If I drag to the left, I'm deflating, and so subtracting in the opposite direction. You just kind of have to learn that's how this specific tool works. My theory is, by the way, to go on a rant, ZBrush's user experience and interface is so arcane, so badly hodgepodged together from ideas over the last 2 decades. They never had any thought in the process. They just lumped it all in there. And
Arcane
competes with that. So they're like, hey, yeah, the filter tools are not easy to understand, but at least we're not ZBrush. that's my theory. It's my working theory. I'm doing it. But anyways, point is now that we're in this, you can see we're applying a uniform value to everything. Hooray for us. I might also, I'm going to set the strength of this to 0.1, and that just means that as I move the cursor, it's applying less of a value for the movements. I can use small movements. The other thing though is this is a little like it almost looks to be on object mode. It looks like a tube almost around the edge of it. Not very nice. It basically the edge that we've got here is too hard, so we can smooth out that edge by using mask, smooth, mask. Okay. Now if we use the inflate, just touch it a little bit. I'm just gonna go with.
Wait, what?
It looks like a tube. A ZBrush. That's my. I might also, I'm gonna set the strength of this to 0.1, and that just means that as I move the cursor, it's applying less of a value for the movements. I can use small movements.
Okay, so. Oh, okay. One.
The other thing though is this is a little like it almost looks to be on object mode. It looks like a tube almost around the edge of it. Not very nice. It basically the edge that we've got here is too hard, so we can smooth out that edge by using mask, smooth, mask. Okay.
Smooth mask. Where is that? Here. And then.
Now, if we use the inflate, just touch it a little bit. I'm just gonna go with that's got object mode. See how that looks. That's pretty good. I'm gonna actually go just a little bit more. Just exaggerate it slightly more.
Show me the donut. I wonder how that looks. Okay.
By default, it's too high, so just turn it down. And now there's a little bit of artifact in there because the way the mask works is it's kind of a feathering thing. It's not very exact. It's kind of got some values in between it. So we can smooth that out in sculpt mode by first of all just clearing the mask and then using the smooth tool. By default, it's too high, so just turn it down. And I'm just going to smooth that edge. And I'm just sort of clear up some of this artifacting. It's a little too high. For whatever reason, the smooth tool, which also you can access at any point when you're in sculpt mode just by holding down shift, and it'll temporarily invoke the smooth tool, and it'll use the value that is on the smooth tool. So you'll be in this mode, and you hold down shift, and it'll actually not use this value, but the value that's on the smooth tool. Again, ZBrush is the competitor, so some things are a little weird here. Anyways, it's a little too high. Just turn it down. I'm going to go this way. I'm just smoothing this out. Just clear up some of the artifact.
Okay.
Around the and that's it. Lovely. Hey, if you've made it this far, 3D is in the cards. It's for you because we've done some fairly complex things. So
3D cards or 3D what? 3D is in my cards apparently. Well, there's a bunch of stuff I need to smooth out. Smooth. Where's this one? Smooth. How do I turn off mask?
You know, you just get stuff. Yeah. Also, you can. That's roughly it. The edge that we've got here is too hard. I'm just going to go with that's got object mode. See how that looks. That's pretty good. I might actually go just a little bit more. Just exaggerate it slightly more. There we go. Great. So that's roughly it. Now there's a little bit of artifact in there because the way mask works is it's kind of that feathering thing. It's not very exact. It's kind of got some values in between it. So we can smooth that out in sculpt mode by first of all just clearing the mask.
Okay, so clear mask. There you go, and then I can smooth it. Smoothing. I could make it bigger, I think. Or maybe that was too big. Because then the inflation disappeared. Okay. Okay, I like that one. This one needs a lot of smoothing. What? No. Flat. Where's the flat one? Flat. That's weird. It's weird. Smooth. Here. Okay. Here. Here. Also here. Here also. Not too much smoothing needed, just here and there, I guess. Okay. I think I did the icing. I think. Object. If I just bring it down. Huge progress, yeah. Yeah. Pretty nice donut. So I think this is enough. I wanna eat. I'm hungry. Let me. Wow. After it didn't respond for like 3 times, it was okay, which is like kind of funny. Cause when I put up the counter, it didn't like lag on me anymore. Okay, close that. Thank you to Blender Guru for all the effort he puts in for the donut tutorials. Pretty epic, I'd say. I think I did well. You know, for someone that's just getting into 3D, this is pretty aight. After the donut, I will definitely for sure make like my own like little character. I did amazing for 3 hours. Thank you. Thank you. I had to like redo the icing a few times. Cause some of it didn't work out. Okay. Tomorrow. Hold on. One last look at the donut, guys. Cause then I'm switching scenes. Oh, we're like so far from the. Well, anyway. With the lighting. Wait. Where should the lighting be? Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Not bad lighting. Here. Okay. And then I want to move the camera. And. Oh, crap. And. It's not showing up. Hey, where's the properties? And there we go. Camera to view. Then close that. Then G. There we go. G. There we go. Here. Okay, then. Oh. Okay, and then 0 R. It's like locked in there for some reason, but here. Okay. I want to get out the camera view now, please. 0. Get me out. Oh, what did I do? show up? Eesh. What did I do? Oh, this is why you don't just click randomly. Oh. But I do it anyway. Huh. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. And come on, why doesn't it show up when I press it like the first time? F7. Weird. I can't leave the camera view. Huh. Camera, that's a fear. I can't leave the camera. Fuck. Fuck. Of course this would happen to me. This would happen to me, wouldn't it? Camera perspective. Get me out of camera perspective. Please. Annotate, transform, scale, rotate. Whoa. I'm looking this up. How to It says 0 does. Okay, there we go. God, why does it work the first time? Of course that would happen to me. That would happen to me. Anyway. There we go. My sculpted donut without the colors and the sprinkles. Bask in its glory. It won't rotate. Okay. What the heck? Well, anyway, guys, I had fun making the donut. Whoa, Splendor not responding? Or did I kill my mouse button? Okay, there it is. Okay. Last look at the donut. Last look. Okay. Okay. Back here. Tomorrow. Donut looks great. Thank you. I will work on it a little more. I'm not sure if on stream or off stream, but it will be worked on again. Anyway, tomorrow I might play a different game with a special guest. I'm not sure yet. Either that or Outer Wilds, or I continue the donut. One of the three. Okay. Um, thank you to everyone who stopped by and said some silly things and watched me make my donut. Thank you to everyone who watched my journey in the donut quest. Anyway, wherever you're from, whatever time of the day it is, take care. I'll see you guys in another stream. Yeah. I think that's all there is to say. Anyway, bye guys. Thank you. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye.